Hello friends, welcome to another session of tutorial. Here we are going to discuss about the example of while loop. How you can execute a program for adding the natural numbers using while loop. So let us see, let us begin. So here what we have to do is we have to write a program, let's say has include. We have to input standard input output 5. If you are using Turbo C, you have to go with the console input output which you are calling as a conio.h. But if you are doing this same program in a Linux or some other editor which is directly linked with the command prompt, you don't need to use the conio.h file. So here we will go with the gedit which is used in Linux. So has includes, so here we have our void main, sorry, and we will define three integer. uh, we will initialize our integer I with 1, sum with 0, and we will keep n as it is because we have to enter the value, we have to store the value in n. So uh, let's move further. Okay, we have over here integer. Okay, let's say printf. You have to enter a number. Okay, scan percentage t, and you have to store this number in n. So this is the way you can store. Okay, so here we have assigned the value of integer I equals to 1. Now using while loop we have to do the sum. Suppose if we have entered 10 over here, when we execute the program, suppose we have entered 10 over here, our program should take the numbers succeeding from 1 to 10. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and the sum of these all numbers. So we will use the while loop over here. See how the while loop works is like, while we have to give the condition that our I should be less than or equals to the number we have input, that is n. Now we have to give some statement to print our uh, final result. So we have sum is equals to sum plus I and I plus plus. We have to increment it by 1. See the I plus plus, and we can also use this is we can also use I is equals to I plus 1 or I plus is equals to 1. So this and this all three are the same one. We can use any of the one in the program. So when we move to the next step, we have printf. We have sum is equals to percentage d because we have used integer, and we will store the value of final result in the sum, and your program is over. So now let us understand what this basically do when the program is being executed. So we will have some this kind of output over here. When you will run, we will have enter a number. So suppose you will enter, okay, let's say 10. Okay, so you want to do the sum beginning from 1 up till 10. Okay, so what will this loop do? Okay, let us understand that. See, we have entered 10, right? So okay, let us begin. Save. Okay, here sum we have assigned 0, here we have I, and here 1. Okay, so what this loop do, it will check the condition sum equals to 0 and 1. It will execute for the first step. Okay, 1, then the 1, so see how it 1, because the value of sum is 0 and integer I is 1. Okay, then 1, then it will increment it by 1, so the value will be now 2. Okay, so the 2 will store in the sum, then it will again check the condition. So the value of I will become 2, sorry, so value of sum will become 2, and then it will check the condition, and it will be executed it until it can exceed 10. We have entered the value, so it will execute up till the number 10, and then it will go for the further steps. Okay, this loop basically do like this check the check, execute, and if the condition will be wrong, it will directly end the program. Okay, so while loop is basically used to re-execute the same condition for several number of times. If you are having multiplication for the number of times in your program, then you can use while loop. See, there are many kinds of loops used in the C programming, but this while loop is basically used many times when you are having the program, some good kind of program. So while loop is used when, okay, I have told why while loop is being used, but see, when we focused on this program, we have I less than equals to n. Okay, so the number will store in this because we have given the storage over here as n. So it will execute till 10 and it will give our sum. Sorry, our sum is equals to 55. uh, like uh, this process happens in the background. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 and plus 10. Up till 9 it will take the value, up till 9 it will take the value 9 plus 1 and 10. See what happens next when it comes to 10. See, it again goes to the so in the loop, or where we have given our condition, and then it recheck again that it is good parameter to go ahead or not, and when our condition will be wrong, the program will end. Okay, so this was how we can do the sum of some natural numbers, or say any kind of numbers, using while loop. Thank you for watching this. Have a good day.